Just about every wood turner is going to have some leftover pieces from logs or cutting up bulb blanks. What do you do with them? Let's find out in today's project.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Wolf Ridge Woodworking. I'm Ed. Welcome to my shop. I've got some mesquite here. This is from just a log that I made bulb blanks with and other projects. And while it's not a wood turning video, it will appeal to all my wood turners out there, is what do you do with the leftover wood that you have? You know, you've got end pieces, you know, like I've got here. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make some river coasters with some resin. So we're gonna have to make a mold. We're gonna have to cut this up, get it into condition, get the bark off, and do all that things, all those things. So let's get started. Let's go have some fun. Okay, so now that we got them roughly, you know, about 1 inch thick, I'm gonna wind up taking some of that down to get, because this surface isn't exactly flat right here, but I'll wind up taking that down after I get the resin. I'm gonna pass it through the planer with freshly sharpened blades so that I don't have any tear out on the resin or anything. But anyway, so now what we have to do is, because the log's not straight, we need to make a straight line. So what I did off camera, and I'll explain now, is I just chose a path that kind of runs parallel. Because the problem you see, hopefully you see on the camera, is this is running pretty good, but then when it gets to here, it wants to curve in. So what I'm thinking is, because I only need roughly 2 inches on either side, because it's a 4-inch coaster, is I'm gonna just split it, you know, basically I'm gonna say, okay, here's my 2 inches that I need for this side, and then I'm gonna come back and do the 2 inches for this side to try to, you know, take into account to average between this and here, so that I don't have such a wide piece at one end and narrow at the other. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you'll see it in a second, but that's what we're talking about. Off camera, I built just a little form out of some scrap Baltic birch, and it's about 457 millimeters wide, or 18 inches, by about 27 inches wide, or 5 inches, and about 1.5 inches deep, or roughly 40 millimeters. So now I'm going to wrap it in this duct tape. Time to mix up some resin. So we're using Alumilite Clear, not the slow stuff. So this has only got like a 7-minute open time or working time. So I did do an extra pour last night and it looks good. So now I think it's going to be time to demold it. So I just got 5 screws here to take apart, and then let's see if it comes out easy. So I've sanded them up to 240, and just like with a cutting board, anything that might come into contact with the water or moisture, you want to raise that grain. You just definitely don't want that to raise when somebody's using that. So I just got some water, and I'm just going to squirt a little bit on here. You don't have to go crazy, and it gives us an opportunity to see kind of what that grain's going to look like in a finished product. And man, I think those are going to be beautiful. So I'm just going to put a little fan on it, let it dry out, and then I'm going to hit it with the 240 again, and then I'll go up through the grits. These are 4x4 squares. So I made these 4 inches. So what I wanted to do is I didn't want the cork to come to the edge and to really be able to see that on the edge. Plus all the other coasters I've got, it's on the end a little bit. So what I did was I shaved off a quarter of an inch off of both sides. So it should do it the right way. So the tape worked out really well. I already did this one off camera. So the tape did a really good job at keeping the oil at bay. So just going to apply these backing, and we'll be done. I'm going to do these other 2 off camera, and then I'll be back with you. Alrighty, that's going to wrap up the project for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you saw how you can take the outside cuts of a log that you made from a bowl blank and create something that's useful. Maybe a Christmas gift or a holiday gift or something. But anyway, that's going to be my time for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me that thumbs up. If you didn't, give me that thumbs down. It's okay. But leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. What are some other ideas you might have come up with to use some of these outside cuts? So If you are new to the channel and you want to see other videos like that, click over here. If you want to become a subscriber, click up here, click the bell so that you're notified when I upload a new video. And as always, I wish you and your family a blessed day. Thank you.